Swing Boss Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's Ross from Swing Boss here, and as you can see, I have my Rode NTB something microphone that I got that I did the sound test with. I'm also plugged in right here to the GoPro. Just doing a little test here for you guys. The reason why I have the headphones in is so I can adjust and kind of hear myself, hear my own voice, this is actually really nice. I like this microphone like a lot. So any of you guys that do these videos, you should probably get one of these. They're nice. We're gonna do some more sound test videos. I didn't really get any feedback other than Ross, you're an idiot because Classic M's are not 44.375. I know. Now, all I do is play ASA. Okay, I had a box full of 44s, pulled that out, thought 44. I was wrong. 43.75. 43.25. I can't win. I can't win. So, got that. Not too much to talk about because this is very impromptu and I'm kind of shooting off the hip and I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. Let's talk about exclusives since there's a million of them out this year. You have the Freak USA, you have the Smash It Sports CL22, you have the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant from Worth that came out, which is probably my favorite out of them all because it looks exactly like my logo with those colors. You guys should throw like some Swing Boss logos on there. Just saying, it would look pretty nice. Monster has passed the Bombardier. The Bombardier's coming out, which is going to destroy 52s, and it's going to be a nasty one-piece DNA. Carl at Monster has also put in the works of a fast-pitch DNA, which is going to be dirty. It's $300, and you can turn it in up to 2 or 3 times, I believe. Don't quote me on that. That's the last that I heard. Which is great because parents who can't afford to spend $300, $400, $500 on a bat every year, they can spend $300 and get a bat 3 different times, which is great because it breaks down to about $100 a bat. I like that, Carl. Smart move. Let's talk about leather a little bit. We'll touch on that. I got a A2K 1786 here that I'm obviously not even close to relacing. You guys ever want to see the inside of an A2K? There you go. Thing about leather that a lot of you guys might not know about yet is that the softball industry is drawn to 13 and bigger, 14, 15-inch gloves. The bigger the glove, the better because you can swipe at it, you can get a mitt on it, this and that. I'm not like that. I use a 12 1/4 or 12 1/4 A2000 Miggy glove of the month, which I don't have with me here. It's in my bag. Very, very nice glove. It's the T-Web, I call it, even though it has a bar across it. Great glove. Wilson is putting out 13-inch models. Now, I think they're hideous because they're all blue and red and white, and they're not the saddle tan or the traditional blonde that I like and that I'm used to. And I don't believe that they're super skin. I think they're just the A2000 leather. But they do come in 13-inch, which is, you know, a very, very smart move by Wilson to branch into the softball market. I think it's a numbers thing. I think a lot of softball players... no offense to you guys if this is you, but you think 13, it has to be 13 or bigger. I can't use 12.5. I can't use 12.75. I mean, you really can, especially if you're an outfielder, because the only trouble you might have is coming up hard on a ball. You don't have a humongous glove to slap at it and get it in the glove to throw somebody out. But if you think about it, if you're controlling second base, how rarely are you really coming up and trying to throw guys out at home? You could definitely use a glove. I mean, I wouldn't recommend using a glove this small. It's doable, but I don't know. Outfielders, you could definitely get away with 12.5 or 12 3/4. What always gets me is somebody says, "I have a 12 3/4. I'd like to get a 13 or bigger." I get by saying the bigger part, but saying, "Oh, I need a 13" kind of bugs me because it's literally 1/4 of an inch, guys. It's measured in inches. It's 12.75 inches, and then you're going to 13. It's 1/4 of an inch. Okay, it's not like you're going from 11.5 to 12 3/4, which is a big jump. You're literally saying, "I need 1/4 inch of leather from the thumb to the pinky longer." Come on, let's be serious here. You guys are fine. Have a little confidence. Get out there. Play with a beautiful glove that's a 12.75 for preferably maybe a Wilson or a Pro Preferred or whatever you want to call it. Maybe a GMP Mizuno. Something nice, something flashy, and have some fun with it, guys. Come on, you know. I like Vinci. I like, the Coalition gloves here and there. I'm not saying the Liberty Advanced aren't that great, but I'm telling you, man, this leather, Rawlings, American-made stuff, Nakonas, Wilsons, dude, you can't beat these. You put a little bit of conditioner on these things, you can't beat one of these gloves. They're so nice. They're so butter right now. I mean, this one's real nice, obviously, because half the lace is missing out of it. It's real loose. I like a much looser glove, obviously. I kind of ran out of lace here, so I had to tighten up the fingers. But I like my fingers to be loose. I like my web to be loose. It allows you to kind of open it up a little bit wider from thumb to pinky. It allows you to get it wider and snap people off a lot more easy. A lot easier, whatever. Yeah, it's... Come on, have some fun with it. Wilson's coming out with some good gloves. They're finally coming out with some more 12.75s for you guys that you can get your hands on. Can you tell I like Wilson? Yeah. Decals, I don't know if you can see it in the shot. I got a whole bunch of them over here. Oh, get too close to the mic. Here's the decals. So you got green, orange, pink, red, white, and blue. If anybody's going to D1/C states in Pennsylvania up in Drifton this weekend, come say hello to me. Maybe grab some decals, share some stories, share a beer, whatever it may be. Maybe we'll get you guys in the first round. I have no idea, but I'll be up there with Ryan's Pub, which if you guys have seen my older podcast, you've seen the jersey. It's the bright green, Kelly green jersey, or we might be in gray. Again, say hello. Let's have some fun with it. It should be fun. I'll be up there with those guys. I'll be up there cheering on our local C team that's going to be up there as well. Not Ryan's, but a C team with my friends and fellow teammates on it. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a good time. I encourage you guys to reach out. I encourage you guys to start asking more questions, I guess, because, again, this is kind of shooting off the hip, but we are about halfway through the season. I mean, well, more than halfway. I mean, a lot of you guys should be in playoffs soon, depending on what part of the U.S. you're in, I guess. I mean, we have one game this Thursday, and then we jump right into playoffs after we do states, and then yeah, that's kind of it. And then we'll get a break, and then we'll start fall. A lot of these videos, as you guys know, I've taken a long time off on the podcast, and I apologize for that. With my baby and with the season being here in full swing, it's been difficult to kind of jump on and get the mic fired up and the green screen, all that stuff behind me to make a really good podcast. But all you need is this. So this is what we're gonna maybe do here until it starts getting colder out and fall kind of kicks back in, and I can take a little bit more time on stuff without league ball and without other stuff really hindering me from doing these videos. If you guys haven't already, join the Swing Nation page. Read the rules before you decide to post something, first of all. But we encourage you guys to post your videos. Brag about yourself. If you hit a bomb, if you strike out, that's cool too. Post any kind of videos. That's what we're looking for. Having fun with the videos on that page. If you guys haven't already, hit me up for the decals. I have some other products coming. I have a lot of ideas in the works. Actually, I have one really big idea that I'm hoping to announce when I'm ready to. That I think is going to make a lot of you guys excited. I can't wait to announce it. I got to work all the kinks out first. Then I'll announce it for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys have any questions, feel free. A lot of you guys message me all the time. Which bat's better? This and that. It's all my strict opinion off of stuff that I've hit. It doesn't mean that I'm right. It doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. And most of the time I have a pretty good one, I guess you could say. We're going to try and do more sound tests. That was a lot of fun. I'll try to get rid of that net. I know that net was, after I brought it back and I listened to it, I was like, damn it, that net makes so much noise. But it was what it was. The baby went down early, and I had to deliver Bill's bag to him, and he had all his bats. And I asked him, I said, you mind if I do a video? He said, yeah, dude, go ahead. Do whatever you want. So we did that, and again, I screwed up and said 44.375 when it's actually a 43.25 Classic M, and I apologize for that. You guys raked me over the coals for that. Thank you. I guess thanks for letting me know. That was a rude awakening that I screwed that up. Yeah, so that's that. You guys know, hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it may be. We're gonna start doing some contests to push the Instagram page a little bit, so that'll be fun. Just trying to get some stuff in here that I can give away for you guys. That's not kind of your run-of-the-mill, you know, same thing like a pair of shorts or batting gloves or something like that. I want it to be something fun that you guys are actually gonna really enjoy winning if you do win. So that's in the works. Like I said, I have an announcement coming, but I need to work all the kinks out. And to be honest with you, I probably won't even release that to 2016. I might make the announcement soon, but I won't release any of it till 2016, just because it's a little late in the year now, and it's going to take a lot of planning to get that together. That's that, I think. I don't think I really have anything else to say. That's this week's podcast. I'm hoping to do a lot more of these. I appreciate you guys asking for me to keep doing these, because these are a lot of fun. These are a chance for me to just kind of be myself and talk to you guys and just talk about whatever. I promise I'll announce the next ones in case you guys have questions. You can post questions. I can kind of answer them live, and it'll almost be like, you know, a live tweeter or something like that. That's it. I mean, I have other stuff to talk about, but I'm just kind of ranting on at this point. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you. So let me know what you guys think. If you have questions about anything we discussed here, mention in the comments below, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. All right. So until next time, man, I really am getting tired. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and you know, keep it going. All right. See ya.